Ever undone your pump on your isup only to hear shh and you've let loads of air out? Of course you have. We've all done it. We've all been in a rush. You're not the first, you won't be the last. Check out my really crude and clumsy video to see if it helps you out. So folks, we've all done it. You've pumped up your isup, you finish pumping, you let loads of air out. There's the O valve all done up, ready to go. But how do you remember what's to inflate and what's to deflate? Some isups tell you on the side of the valve, but some don't. So just stop for a moment and work it out. So there's the valve with the lid off, and you can see that looks to me like it's in the out position. So it's up position. So up means you're going to pump your board up. Down means you're going to let your board down. Is it as easy to remember as that? Let me show you another diagram. Folks, I'm going to now draw a real crude cross section of a isup valve. So let's imagine the surface of the isup goes along like that. So that's the stern edge, and here's the valve in the middle. And now we're just going to change colour a minute. Let's just change colour. So this here will be the actual valve coming in. So imagine this. There's the top of the valve there, and there's a little spring through there. Okay, so there's a spring through the middle there. So what that is now, I'm going to say that there is in the up position. That distance there is in the up position. So what's basically happening is let's change the colour again. The air pressure is pushing up against it, and because it pushes up, this is the inside at the bottom. With the valve being in the up position, no air can escape. Of course, as you blow air in there's enough force to open the valve and let air in, but air cannot get out at the bottom there. So that's the up position. So now let's have a look at this in the down position. So I'm just going to erase all that sort of stuff now. So now in the down position, whoops, we'll have it in blue this time. So now there's the top of the debris and the little spring. This time the air is going to be in red. We'll do it the opposite way around. So now we're in the down position, so that is definitely in the down position. Okay, so air can now escape out of there. So that's in the down position. So basically, down to deflate, up to inflate. So up means you're putting your board up, down means you're putting your board down. So you do need to twist the end of this area here to be able to change whether or not it's going to be an up or a down position. Hope that explains it to you with my crude rough as oak ropes drawing. Another thing you can do after you've just started pumping up your board is you can check. So if you think, oh my god, is it up, is it down, is it going to deflate? So if you've got a pump where you can, some of the pumps, you can unscrew it at the pump end and you can just see if there's any air escaping. Or if you haven't got that capability, you can just undo it at the board end. This is after you've just got a bit of pressure into your board, just to see. And it might just be worth you doing that if you've mucked it up a few times. Or the other tip that I do, that I force myself to do, is after I've released all the air out of the board when I finish, make sure that my valve, after I've done that, is in the up position, so that next time I rock up, even if I don't think about it, my valve's in the up position, so my board is going up. I know it's crude, I know this video isn't sophisticated, but if it helps you out once, it saves you 2 or 3 minutes of sweating and pumping, and we all know how frustrating that can be. Catch you guys on the paddleboard and schmaddleboarding flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.